The Tremé neighborhood, where we mask at, has changed tremendously, especially in the last 10 years. New neighbors have brought in perhaps their own thought process into what a neighborhood should be. After Katrina, it changed, of course, but after that, of course, a period of 10 years that followed brought in a lot of new property owners and a lot of the core neighborhood that had been there for, I would imagine, 7, 8, 9 generations. In some cases, they disappeared. They were gone. They were bought out. They couldn't afford to come back, but they understood the tradition of the skeletons, and they loved it. I mean, we would come out masking and go to people's houses. We don't really have a set route, but they would have food lined up, drinks, everything to try and have us come and bless them with our presence. You don't see that anymore, for sure. A lot of people moved into that neighborhood because of the culture, the deep cultural aspects. But once they moved in there, they wanted to somehow remove themselves from what they saw on a film like Tremé or something like that, and create different zoning, different behavior for the neighborhood itself. So that's been tough. It's been tough not to see a lot of the people that grew up there that I've known and were there for 30 plus years. To have it change pretty quickly right before your eyes is something to adjust to. Now that's where we come out at, so that's where we remain to keep the traditions alive. The Backstreet Cultural Museum and we had a nice long run. I was there before the doors opened, sitting on the porch. In fact, we were ribbing Sylvester because he was saying he was opening the museum right there, but it's a place where we used to kind of hang out and talk and make toast on Friday afternoon. I've been associated with the Backstreet from its conception. I was the board president there for a long time, and the treasurer and the vice president, and just one of the knuckleheads hanging around. But also was afforded the opportunity to mask skeleton from the conception of the first year to 2020, or whatever that was, that throwaway year up to that point. We didn't mask last year. The pandemic was real. I had lots of friends, loved ones pass away. As much as I wanted to, all I did was light an altar in remembrance of all those people who had passed. I did sing and sit and sing and entertain the spirits for them. I lit candles and did that. I didn't come outside. I just did it with them, with the people in the spirit realm, and that's it. Sadly, the Backstreet's not going to be there anymore. We have to mask out of a different location. So that's a really kind of painful thought. We have to move on from that. I'm not sure what's going to happen now. We will come out. We're going to come out in that neighborhood somewhere in the Tremé. Stay tuned. And dust your dust. Whoa, you better straighten up, yeah, before you come here. You better get your life together. Next time you see us, it's too late to cry. We are the North Side, well, that's Skull and Bone Gang. We come to remind you, before you die, you better get your life together. Next time you see us, it's too late to cry. We are the North Side, Skull and Bone Gang. We come to remind you, before you die, you better get your life together. Next time you see us, it's too late to cry. Ashes to ashes, and dust to dust. You better straighten up before It's too late.